Okay, so today we have the lovely Queen of Cups, the ruler of the water element, the emotions, and feeling those emotions. She's expert at that. You look at her dress right here. It's inside the water. It looked like the water. It's her oneness with her feelings, her intuition. She's a deep soul, right? She is one with the ocean, right? The grandmother of us all. She's like the moon, the inner self, like Swadhisan chakra, the second chakra. That's to do with our emotions, our relationships, like our soul, who we are. And the moon is like our inner self. Astrology tells us, that's like the relationship with us and our mom, and things that might need healing there. So she's the feminine aspect of water. So she takes things in to herself, and she assimilates them, right? That's why you see her here looking very intense at this object, which kind of reminds me of the stories of the Ark of the Covenant, where the presence of God was supposed to be, because it's these design here of these two angels on either side guarding it. So she's a sensitive person or soul, and so it's very important to protect this, and it is protected. You could say this is like the symbolism of her heart, because she's holding it in both hands. Hands express the heart, right? The heart meridian in traditional Chinese medicine. So whatever we do with our hands is like us expressing what's inside of our hearts. And so she's looking at it very deeply, because that's where, they say God lives, is in our hearts. And God is love, and she is love, you know. You look at these pebbles here, that sea glass, that's a product of, I believe it's the lava of volcanoes, and when they cool down, so like obsidian, um, it makes these beautiful glass. And because they're rounded, that's like the salt water smoothing them out, and making them nice and round. So, salt water is healing, and the things that might erupt from within us that are very intense, very heated, they create beautiful colors, beautiful manifestations. She's got more angels on her throne, the cherubim, the childlike nature of the angels, the importance of the inner child, which is also very sensitive and, could often require healing and protection. And she's got the Venus shell on top here. So, Venus, that's the planet of love, the divine mother. So, love without condition, life giving. It's close to her head, so we could say maybe that's intelligent love. And here we have a cliff in the background. So, I feel like that's also another like symbol of maybe dangerous feelings, like sometimes certain emotions will take us to the edge. And there's a bunch of rocks here in the water, so, that's treacherous footing or territory, Gotta be careful not to be smashed up against the rocks, sort of like in the Eight of Cups. Got the grooves or the swirling water here, so that could be like neural pathways. What we practice constantly just becomes like a groove in our minds. And we do see yellow here, so that is, the color of intellect, the sun, our outer selves. And clear blue sky for clarity, no blockages. The sandy foundation, so she's flexible. She can shapeshift into whatever she needs in the moment. And if you look at the card in the back around here, that says tears cleanse the soul. That's from Talking to Heaven deck. Very pretty deck. So don't be afraid to cry. That will help cleanse those hot emotions, those painful emotions, and bring it down back into grandmother ocean, right? Salt water, salty tears, healing, cleansing, creating beauty through old pain. Release it. It has to come out some way. It has to be expressed some way, right? This is also like an expression of the heart and the feelings. This is how artists create amazing things, right? With their hands, with their hearts, and their minds, right? She's got that crown. It's a divinely given gift. So flow, creative flow with the emotions, with the love. There's purple here, Sahasrara chakra, right? The crown again. Angels, heaven. It's just beautiful. So very getting in touch with your emotions is important. Like really feeling them, allowing yourself to feel them, no matter what, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant, because anyways, if you have a pleasant emotion, the opposite emotion will come along with it, and vice versa, right? So just allow them to flow like water, and let it shape the landscape where you live, what you create. Alrighty. Okay, there's a little bit of pink here too, so like pink and blue. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger angel. Music, could be very important too, like singing or listening. She looks like she's listening, right? This could be like a music box that rotates around. So yeah, very sensitive, listening and accepting. So that is all I have to say about the Queen of Cups. Thank you for listening, and you have a blessed day.